back to the video. My phone's now at 23%. It's okay. Probably going to be dead in maybe 20, 30 minutes. Either way. Um, What I was saying was talking about the Soul Stone. If you guys hadn't noticed, Soul Stone's biggest one on the hand. It's like right there in the middle. More important, especially since you gotta kill somebody to get it. So since it's more important, more special, literally is the whole point of every dust thing. Because like Soul Stone wouldn't take any of those lives if it wasn't a Soul Stone. So since it's so important and all that stuff, it's bigger and badder compared to all the other ones. But now I gotta think. Maybe now I gotta think about it. If say if the Avengers Endgame, Avengers 1. Say if they went back, took a Soul Stone from over there, came back. Would they have two Soul Stones? Or just one? Like, does the Soul Stones defy time? Like, time, space, power, reality, soul, mind. You got it? So, does that mean those stones cannot be manipulated in their own way? So, like, the space tone can't be manipulated into doing something, maybe like teleported itself somewhere, or the time stone can't teleport itself, or the soul stone can't do something to itself, like, or the time stone can't affect itself, or the stones can't affect each other either. Because, like, if that's the case, what if they bring some stones from back then to now? Sounds alright. Um, it just doesn't. Some of it doesn't make any sense because since we already established the Avengers time scheme, which is terrible, because all the other movies, it's not how it worked. But still, whatever. Not my problem. Whatever. Um, I don't get it. Well, obviously I get it. It's just why would they go that route? Why would they, when they faded Thanos and all that stuff, they use it. Use it all. Blah, blah, blah. They did the thing. That means everything that happened didn't happen. But like I said, Avengers time, since they named off all the other time movies, it's not like that at all. They did it their own way, their way, the real way in their world. You do something back then, like the bald lady time thing. He was trying to affect it. He said, go back like it never happened. But the thing is, the whole reason that the little golden string of time happened was because of Thanos. If Thanos not there, what she said that was going to happen, alternate reality, in which past and present collapse with the other characters and stuff, and as in Thanos being the whole reason about the past is not there anymore, but then everybody's still here for some reason and still knowing, and nothing like reverted back or anything. There's not like a redo of everything, which would be pretty cool without Thanos, which wouldn't actually, without Thanos, it wouldn't be anything because he's the whole reason for all of it. So if that's the case, and everybody's still there without Thanos, that means it's an alternate reality where the past, oh shit, if it's like this, then right now they're in the 2019 of the alternate reality. Nothing back there changes. Oh shit. The past is still the past. The past is still the past. The past is still the past. Past cannot be changed. The future can be changed, but not your present. That was cryptic. I'm sorry. The present, bam, is the present. Like, you're in the moment. Go in the past, you change your future. Oh shit. Present, alternate timeline, by the way. Changing the future, because ultimate timeline, with all the stuff being different. No Thanos, no Avengers, no, like all that's different now. Alternate ending. All that in the end on this side is still the past. So most likely in their respective universe, they're just the past is the past, the present is the present, and the future is the future. And the past changes, as in Thanos, the Thanos of that time dying, and everything that happens. Avengers 1, 2, 3, all the other side movies, all irrelevant at the point. They're not gone. They're gone. If we really think about it, they're gone because Thanos is gone. Then that means the whole present changes. If they're gonna do it like there are now, present is the present, and past changes the future. You're just living in the present. Past changed, Thanos gone. It's gonna change your future, as in like Captain America going back, staying, becoming old, Iron Man dead, Thor with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Hulk probably a professor somewhere. I don't know. Hulk really didn't have a end story of it. Falcon is now Captain America, which I love. Um, but that whole time scheme, it just didn't. It didn't make sense. I was very tipsy about it. Um, Hi, you texted. Um, it was very weird because now I gotta think. Hmm. 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 I was talking about this with my cousin and my mom in the car. We were talking about Captain America going back to bring all the stones back to their time where we left it, even though Thanos was dead at the time. So now Thanos is dead. It really did go into an alternate reality. So that's that. But Captain America, hmm, if he Captain America 1, the first Avenger, he was like, "There's no other way." Gotta fly in the river. I'm guaranteed there is a parachute on that jet. Like, it's a jet. Do you really think there's gonna be no parachute up there? Like, there's no other side small planes. It's like you can get in. Like, the thing was just aimed for the city. Like, it was gonna blow up. It was gonna be very bad. Like, very bad. But Captain America was like, "Sing me that dance," and he got that dance at the end. He got that dance. I'm guaranteed he has kids because, like, remember Avengers, the next Avengers, Captain America had a little sun, he had a little hologram shield. It was like, boom, and then it was pretty cool. And then Hulk was like all old, like the old Mad Hulk, like he was in the comics too. He was cool. Wolverine was also in it too, but he's not. They haven't made a movie with him yet. And Hugh Jackman, we're not even sure if he's in it yet. Like, if there is in it and they make a movie with him in it, like Marvel and Sony, because Disney owns Sony now and Disney owns Marvel, so now they're gonna make Marvel have Wolverine in it and Fantastic Four. Now they got a new cast Wolverine and new cast Fantastic Four. I mean, um, they can't keep Killmonger from Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan, amazing actor by the way. He was Johnny Storm. We can't just jump him in here as Johnny Storm. He died as Black Panther. Well, he died as Killmonger in Marvel already. Now they gotta recast them peoples. They gotta recast him. And Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, kind of kicked the bucket. He's an amazing actor, but like kind of kicked the bucket already. They did it too early. I mean, they could come back. They could bring X-23. I think it's 20 something. It's 23, 29, 27. I don't know which one it is. It's maybe 26. Like the little girl. It's called X-26. Has a good ring to it. It's probably X-26 or X-29. It's 20 something. We know that. I'm too lazy to go look it up, but it's whatever. They could bring her into the Avengers. That's a good possibility. Bring the Fantastic Four, which is by Sony. Which Dark Phoenix is coming out, by the way. It's in like June or Mayish, somewhere around that time. It looks really cool. Remember the old X-Men when Xavier died, and by Jean and that neighborhood, and threw the like a tornado around her, and then brung him up, and then just killed him. They were in a neighborhood in the trailer, by the way, just letting you know. And they were in the rooms together like it was before. So even though the Xaviers are still the same, it's not like a different timeline. They just went back in time to do it over again. And even though the old X-Men's movies, Jean just got into it, and she was like kind of grown, and then she didn't really become the Phoenix at all. But this new X-Men series, the new X-Men series, she's now the Phoenix. This kind of doesn't make, like, if they kill Xavier in this movie, I'm gonna be mad because they killed Xavier already in his own timeline. Like, here's X-Men, old, killed him in the houses. Now in the houses, young, bald, still in the chair, but she's now Phoenix. It was even more like how she was before with like the red hair, and then just destruction, and a lot of that happened. Maybe she actually, no, she was called the Phoenix back then too, but they're not old, they're young, and they're still in the series. They better not kill Xavier. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be heated. Anyway, let's get back to it. They can bring a lot of them Avengers, like when Captain America said, when Captain America had everybody backing him up, like all the Avengers, like all the Avengers, which weren't really classified as Avengers at the time, but in every comic scheme and animation, everybody that was there, they were a part of the Avengers at one point. And they all assembled against Thanos. It's like Avengers assemble. Like, he had a huge pause, which I did not like. He was like, Avengers. I mean, everybody hear him like, Avengers assemble. And then just like running. I was like, no one heard you. No one heard you. Like, he's like, Avengers. And everybody's like, Black Panther is like, whoosh, and then got ready. He's like, I'm ready. And then he's like, assemble. And then starts running. I was like, nobody heard you. Like, everybody on like different portals going in and stuff. Everybody's like everywhere with like a good 50 feet, like 50-yard radius around him and stuff. And like all people back there. See, I'd be probably like one of the henchmen back there, like, okay, we got this. We ready to catch this dub. We got this. Why they start running? Where are they going? Oh, did he say go? He said go. Should we go? Can we go back home? No? Shit. What the? And then like, I'm probably be dead at the end of that. I'd be dead. They always kill the black guy. I don't know. But ain't nobody hear him in the background. That's what I was mad about. He's like, assemble, and then ran. It was an amazing scene. But he could have yelled that shit like, Avengers, assemble! And then like, go. Then it'd be pretty cool. But he didn't. There could have been a lot of stuff different with this movie. It would still be amazing. it would still be the number one grossing movie of all time. It hit number one grossing movie of all time. I think yesterday afternoon of all time. Remember that, all time. Anyway, I think we got the time thing down. We probably got the time thing down, cause we still don't know what that one teenager was. We still. Oh shh. Iron Man 3. Holy fuck. Yo! Iron Man 3. The little kid. Remember, is a 5-year time lapse. That little kid grew up. He's like that teenager there. He's like 19, 18. He was grown. He was up there. He was up there. That's the little kid. Okay, we got that. We got that settled. That, even though it didn't address him at all. Like, at all. It did not address him, period. Like, he was just there. And like in the back just, he was like a dad to me. Even though I had a dad. Just wasn't paying attention to me. But it's whatever. It doesn't make any sense, man. They didn't address him at all. He was just a teenager in the background. I had to sit here in these freaking videos, and then in the car, like, who was this kid? Why is he at Iron Man's funeral? Why is he sitting there like everybody knows him? Like, you know how awkward that is? Who are you? I forgot his name. I don't know. Tommy? He's like, do you know him? He's like, yeah. Remember that time, Christmas? Yeah, it was Christmas. He died. Iron Man died, allegedly. His house blew up. Then he popped up in Ohio or Wisconsin. He popped up in some like cold ass state. I don't know. He popped up there. I forgot which one it was. I was the kid that took care of him. Yep. For that good week or so that we did that. Yeah. It's really heart-wrenching. Saved my life a few times. Pretty good. You know how awkward that is? Very. Very awkward. It's very. Like, and then there's a couple behind him. I don't even know who the couple is. There's a couple behind him. Like the teenager. There's a couple behind the teenager. Shut the hell up. There's a couple behind the teenager. I didn't even get to see their face. Like the pan was just going. I kept seeing them. I was like, who the fuck is this? I was confused. Like, I didn't know. Damn. Now I gotta think. Is this a wrap up? It's probably a wrap up. Because like I already addressed how now the Avengers are in an alternate timeline. Because like Flash. Well, actually no. Flash is a different type of flat like timescape, and Avengers is just now making their own shit now. So they probably already know about Flash. Because I know Avengers have made some. They've made some DC references before. It was very hinted, but they did. It was cool too. But Flash references, but they do timeline stuff. Flash's dad, which is the old Flash of like the 1980s, 1990s TV shows. The old Flash when he had like muscles and stuff. Flash was pretty cool. Like I used to watch that as a kid. I only watched, like, I had like a bunch of tapes. My granddad had them, and I watched them, but I forgot most of it. I remember like one or two things from it, but it was cool. But Flash, the old Flash, let's just say Flash's dad. Flash's dad, He was, since there's multiverse and stuff for Flash, multiverse, this multiverse, like say this is Earth 1, Earth 2, or 3, or 4. This Flash, which is looks just like Flash's dad, is actually the Flash on Earth 3. And he has like a little tin hat and everything. It's fly. It's fly. Like, let me tell you, it's pretty tough. And I was like, I was hyped when I saw that. But we're talking about Avengers and timelines and stuff. But he was talking about, it was a quote they said. He said, say this cup. I'm gonna say this is a cup. We're gonna pretend this is a cup, okay? Say this cup is a timeline. And you go back in time and you change something. You just break that cup. You just broke it. And that's an alternate timeline and stuff. Wow, my battery's already 15. That sucks. Anyway, cup. Go back in time, change something. Cup breaks. Like just a chip, just chips off. Chipped away the timeline. And then, you look, chipped. And then you try to go fix it. Fix everything as best you can. Glue it back together. You can see where it broke. That's saying that the timeline will never be exactly the same. You hear what I'm saying? Timeline's never going to be exactly the same. So, like I'm saying, the golden timeline, alternate timeline, where are we at, what already happened, what's gonna happen. Them trying to go back and change some stuff is just gonna make another timeline and another timeline and another time. It's just gonna make everything even worse. And like for the new phase, we don't even know what's gonna happen. Galactus, Skrull, what other villains are there? Doctor Doom. Like I'm trying to think about like some main villains, like villain, not Doctor Doom, not Mandarin, no, not Abomination. Somebody that's actually a threat, like Galactus. But if they do that, then they're gonna bring in Silver Surfer. If they do that, they're gonna bring in Fantastic Four. Like, that's pretty lit. Um, hmm, hmm. I think that's it. I'm still trying to think of some more stuff to talk about it, but I've already prolonged it long enough. Um, that might be it. That hmm, that just might be it. Um, I guess like, subscribe, um, comment, uh, do whatever you feel like to do. I don't care what you do. Um, obviously, I just spoiled the whole movie. If you don't like it, okay. I did warn you in the beginning that this is gonna be a spoiler on everything. It took longer than I thought, but it's still a spoiler. Like I said, was gonna happen. That happened. But if you didn't listen and then watched all of it, cool. Um, watch at your own risk. I should have probably like sat down and did this beginning, which I did. And if you're actually seeing this end, that means uh, I don't know. Um, we're done. At this point, I think I just covered everything. Let's have a sit in silence for everybody that actually did die. Um, listen, Stan Lee, the real one. Heimdall, that was killed by Thanos. Oh wait, Thanos died before that. So how did Heimdall die? Mm, exactly. Bam. Heimdall's still alive. And Loki's still alive too. And Vision's still alive. Shh. Oh, damn it. I got my hopes up. I forgot. I already said that if the past is changed, it's not going to change the future or the present. Well, it's not going to change the present. It's just going to change the future. And since Gamora, well, Gamora was taken by Soul Stone. Soul Stone's Soul Stone. You can't really do much at that point. You get taken by that thing, you're done. That's it for you. Um, but Thanos kind of to Heimdall and then just to Loki. But that was when he had the Power Stone, and when he was alive. But since they killed the one that was alive, that can't do nothing about that anymore, they're probably still alive. But I can't say that anymore because you just came to the conclusion that if you do something in the past, or past people come to the present, yeah, past people come to the present, then your past stays the same. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think it's still the same. The whatever you do in the past changes your future, not your present. And the future's obviously changed. We're in an alternate timeline and everything. Um, not many people realize it because they're not as bored as I am to go through all this. But let's get back to it. All the people that we lost: Heimdall, Vision, Gamora, Natasha, mm, Thanos, yeah, Iron Man, what's his face, Coulson, mm, Captain America. Well, he's not dead. He's just old. But he's about to. He's old. Like he's old, and he probably could die. Like he could kick. Actually, no, he has superhuman abilities, so maybe he lasts a little longer. Who knows? Who knows? Oh shit! What if Captain America joined with Hydra? Like, since he didn't go in the ocean, he probably found like a parachute, then went back to Betty and stuff. But Shield was actually controlled by people in Hydra. Does that mean he quit the military? Does that mean he still went home a war hero and took Betty home and had his perfect life that he'd been wanting? Or does that mean he stayed with Shield, aka Hydra? That's a lot of questions right there. Anyway, presumed Captain America. Um, what's the dude? Obsidian Black. That what? Oh that girl from Infinity War. The big girl, like the one that Natasha and the black ball girl and Wanda was fighting. Like they all bunched up on her. And he was like, "You're alone." And he's like, "But she's not alone." And he's like, "Dun dun 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 dun." And he's like, Natasha came out, and then they all fought her together, and they kind of got their butts whipped. But still, they she was not in Endgame. Obsidian Black, uh, Squidward, and the elf. They were in Endgame. I don't know if the elf. I don't know if he's an elf, but he looked like an elf. He had a little hat thingy. He looked like an elf. Um, but they were in the thing. She wasn't. I saw that she wasn't. I don't know where she was, but she wasn't there. Um, okay, let's keep going. All of Thanos's army. Um, I'm gonna sum it up. Every other person that has died in a Marvel movie. And then that stands on the top, Stanley. I think that's it with the videos. Like I said, subscribe, comment, whatever. I don't care. Do what you do. Um, do what you want, I guess. Have fun, live life, don't die. I guess. I don't know.